Wazagi is UTX Unchained Rush noob tubing on Battlefield 3. This is Operation Metro. Is not the back to Karkan maps. I want to save that for a different video. I wanted to talk about the FAMAS, and you know, first things first, I want to talk about the video. The video went viral. I didn't even know it was gonna happen. I guess it was because I put FAMAS in there, but it's the KH 2002. All right, it's I believe Iranian assault rifle. It's supposed to be the bullpup version of the M16. All right, I didn't know that. I'm not a gun expert, and I didn't look it up. I should have looked it up. But the thing is, when I play Rainbow Six Vegas 2, the FAMAS looked like that. It looked boxy like that. So I apologize to anybody that got offended by the fact that you know, I said the FAMAS in the video. You know, I just called it the Battlefield version of the FAMAS. I didn't know it wasn't the FAMAS. Look at that noob tube. But for the most part, I apologize. It looked like it. That's why I put in the title, KH 2002 looks like the FAMAS though. It's not the FAMAS, but it's a great gun. This is the FAMAS. It's looks exactly like the FAMAS in Black Ops. And for the most part, it's as good. It probably is as good as the FAMAS in Black Ops. It's really good. They did a great job. The way you get this gun is real simple. You just put the assault kit. I almost said the assault strike package. The assault kit, and all you need is 10 revives and 10 heals. Real simple to get the FAMAS. But believe it or not, this ain't the gun that I'm running around with. It's great, but I'm running around with the what's that gun? It's a HK. I think it's the HK G53. I'm not even sure. I'll get the name right when I do the back to Karkan map, because I basically been using that. I've been using that gun the most. You know, I love that gun. That gun is great. And it's an SMG. So, you know, the FAMAS ain't taking over Battlefield. You know, it's not like that. It's the new guns. You know, everybody's still using whatever gun they feel like in Battlefield. Everybody, but there's new guns to unlock. There's still people that even haven't unlocked the co-op guns. So, for the most part, they did a great job on this game balancing. And look at this guy. Watch how he just keeps spraying, and look how he's shooting through the wall. Get out of here, man. So you know, so the FAMAS is great. So 10 heals, 10 revives, and you get it. The only reason I didn't do the back to Karkan map is because I wanted to talk about that separately. I really wanted to talk about the patch and maybe something else if I get the chance to. Look, they did a great job with the patch. An amazing job. Regardless of there's some issues with PC, and there's still an issue there with the sound. But the problem with the sound was there before, but I thought they were gonna address it in the patch. I tweeted to Battlefield, and they got right back to me, and they said they're looking into it. You know, you can't ask for more than that. They basically how do you say, they nerfed the infrared scope, so now there's like an extra haze. I was getting two pieces with the noob tube the whole game. That's another assignment. I'm trying to get the L96, which is another assault rifle, and one of the assignments that you have to do is get 20 kills with the noob tube. And you know what's the funny thing? That these assignments are forcing you to play certain game types and use certain things that you normally wouldn't. And I didn't know that this noob tube had so many uses for it. There's a buckshot. There's a buckshot canister. There's oh man, there's smoke. There's slug. There's a lot of stuff that you could do with this thing. It's useful. So, you know, I didn't know that, and now I do because of these assignments. But you know, as far as the patch go, they with the infrared scope. The infrared scope, what they did was they put like an extra haze over it, and it's useless in the daylight now. It's really not good. You can't see people in the distance. They did a great job with that. It needed to be addressed. It was kind of an OP attachment in the daylight. It was like ridiculous, you know. So they did a great job with that. They patched the tack lights. It's just not as bright as it is anymore in the daylight. You know, it still does its job on the darker. Oh, excuse me. it still does its job on the darker maps, but for the most part during the day you don't have the sun 2 times in your face. So you know, for the most part they did a great job with that. They buffed up some weapons. I believe the PWR or the PDW, I know I'm getting that wrong, but they buffed that gun up. I think it's the PDWR, but they buffed that gun up. They buffed up the UMP. So they're working on balance. You can't ask for more. Give me that 3-piece. Damn. But you can't ask for no more than what they're doing for this game. You know, they're addressing all the issues in the game, and people could argue the fact that oh, they need to do that, you know, to compete with Call of Duty. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should be like that with Call of Duty too. You know, Robert Bolin had the nerve to tweet out today that we're gonna announce new game modes. Like, Merry Christmas. Look, keep your game modes, fix the connection issues, because you have some real serious connection issues. You know, I gotta like back out of lobbies to find another lobby that works for me, because it's crazy. It's crazy how the connection issue is, you know. So, you know, he has nerve to bring out new game modes and not address the issues that he needs to. You know, before he announces that, he needs to put the patch out. Then after you put the patch out and you fixed it, then you tell us, hey, we got new game modes for you guys. Then I'll be happy. But for the most part, whatever, that's another story for another day. You know, so that's something that needs to be done. You know, you can't argue that they need to do it to compete with Call of Duty. That's ridiculous. You know, that's not even an excuse. All games should have this type of support. For the most part, I think PC still has some issues, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna work on that. You know, they'll get it together. And the FAMAS is great, man. The FAMAS is really good in this game. Also, the Battle Log and the Gun Club. If you bought the limited edition, you were able to get the Gun Club. You can still sign up for it. I think it's a free service, if I'm right. When you bought the game, and this is all for $60. We got a map pack with a gun pack with an amazing patch with new vehicles. You know, it's for $60. Then you got the M1911, which was look at that 3-piece, which was an unlock through the Gun Club. And the Gun Club is just like Elite. You could go, you could start challenges. Like right now I'm doing the 50 headshot challenge. I just started that tonight. And you know, you get badges in the thing, and hopefully in the future they'll give out rewards for finishing all these challenges. But you can't ask for them more. And then Battle Log gives you your stats, your next unlocks. It gives you, you know, you can't ask for nothing better than you giving all that to us for free. You know, I understand Call of Duty's giving people like t-shirts and XP. That's cool, but I have to pay for that service. I don't have to pay for this service, and that's amazing. I'll probably do a video on the Gun Club in the future, and look out for the Back to Carcan video that I'll be putting up. I'm gonna work on that. And we basically lost this game, man. I went 50 and 14. I was in such a good pace to get. I probably would have got like 80 to 100 kills this game, but my team fell apart. So till next time, I'm out. Peace.